Why did the plane fly so low into perilous terrain? Why were fragments of the wreckage unaccounted for? Why were there discrepancies in the pilot's logs? And most disturbingly, was it genuinely an accident? Speculation ran rampant. Some claimed that Murphy had uncovered sensitive government secrets during his time in Hollywood. Others murmured about his connections to government officials, his private business transactions, and potential adversaries in organized crime. For many years, these speculations lingered quietly. Then everything shifted. A group of independent investigators reopened the case, equipped with contemporary forensic technology and access to declassified government documents. What they uncovered was unsettling. The aircraft's control systems exhibited unmistakable signs of sabotage. Wires had been severed or rerouted, altered in a manner that could not have happened by chance. Even more troubling, new witnesses emerged. Retired officials confessed that Murphy had been monitored in the months leading up to his demise. One whistleblower disclosed that Audie Murphy had inadvertently discovered covert operations so sensitive that he became a danger to those in authority. Silencing him was not about warfare or politics. It was about secrets and dominance. The narrative of a tragic accident crumbled, replaced by something far more sinister. Audie Murphy, America's most decorated soldier, had endured the bloodiest conflicts in history, only to be undone by treachery in peacetime. The man who risked everything for his nation may have been eliminated by it. His family is now demanding a comprehensive public inquiry. Historians are reassessing his legacy, delving deeper into Cold War America, the obscure connections between Hollywood and intelligence agencies, and the perils faced by those who possessed too much knowledge. This is not merely a tale of heroism. It is a narrative of silence, power, betrayal, and a mystery that refuses to be resolved. The life of Audie Murphy did not conclude in glory. It concluded in doubt. And now we understand that what we were told for decades may not have been the truth. The final chapter of Murphy's life has at last been revealed. And it is certainly not favorable. If this narrative has shocked you, do not allow it to fade away. Like, share, and subscribe to preserve Audie Murphy's legacy and uncover more untold truths they never wanted us to discover. Justice begins with awareness. Stay curious. Stay informed. Thank you for watching. For this effort, he received the Outstanding Civilian Service Medal in 1960. His ongoing success was fueled by creative collaborations, particularly with screenwriter Claire Huffer, Willard Dott, and Mary Willingham. Murphy contributed to the creation of memorable films such as 7 Ways from Sundown, Posey from Hell, Battle at Bloody Beach, Bullet for a Bad Man, and Arizona Raiders. His last leading role in a Western occurred in 40 Guns to Apache Pass in 1967. He even ventured beyond the Western genre by filming Trunk to Cairo in Israel, demonstrating his readiness to embrace international and challenging roles. His most significant partnership was with director Bud Botaker, whom he encountered at Terry Hunt's athletic club. Their connection, established in a boxing gym, resulted in a fruitful creative collaboration from The Samoan Kid in 1951 to A Time for Dying in 1969, which marked Murphy's final film. While his public persona thrived, his private life was fraught with difficulties. In 1949, he wed actress Wanda Hendress, forming a glamorous couple that was frequently in the limelight. However, the pressures of Hollywood and Murphy's internal struggles became overwhelming. They divorced in 1951. Nearly 4 days later, Murphy married Pamela Archer, a former airline stewardess. Her serene presence provided him with the tranquility he desperately sought. Together, they welcomed 2 sons, Terry Michael Murphy and James Shannon Murphy. For a period, Murphy experienced stability, a family, a secure home, and a sense of purpose beyond the battlefield. Then, everything fell apart. On May 28, 1971, Audie Murphy boarded a private Aero Commander aircraft for a business meeting in Virginia. The plane tragically crashed into Brush Mountain near Catawba, resulting in the loss of all lives on board. He was only 45 years old. The official narrative attributed the crash to adverse weather and pilot error, yet questions arose almost immediately. Nevertheless, rather than concealing his struggles, he chose to speak out, becoming one of the pioneering public figures to illuminate the psychological impact of warfare. He leveraged his celebrity status to advocate for veterans and to call for improved mental health resources. Hollywood recognized his potential as a star. In the subsequent years, Murphy appeared in over 40 films, primarily in the genres of war dramas and westerns. His most memorable performance occurred in 1955 when he portrayed himself in Hell and Back, a film adapted from his own autobiography. This was a deeply emotional portrayal that struck a chord with audiences nationwide. The film became Universal Pictures' highest-grossing release for 2 decades. Despite his fame, Murphy remained modest. He never regarded himself as a remarkable actor. He once remarked that he did not relish playing war heroes as he did not view himself in that light. Yet, his sincerity, humility, and quiet resilience rendered him unforgettable. He also ventured into songwriting, crafting country music hits that were recorded by artists such as Dean Martin and Charley Pride. In 1957, Murphy shared the screen with James Stewart in the classic Western Night Passage. By 1959, he was on a successful streak with leading roles in The Wild and The Innocent, Cast a Long Shadow, and No Name on the Bullet, where critics lauded his haunting depiction of a multifaceted hitman. He also expanded his talents to television, featuring in an episode of Star Time titled The Man and contributing to the U.S. Army's television series The Big Picture. In one notable episode, Broken Bridge, he journeyed through Germany, Italy, Turkey, and New Mexico, showcasing new military technologies and acting as a liaison between soldiers and civilians. He was the most decorated war hero in America, a star of Hollywood, and a champion for veterans. However, beneath the accolades and film roles lay a troubling secret and a death that remains perplexing. Now, after years of silence, new evidence has disrupted the official narrative surrounding Audie Murphy's tragic demise. Was it genuinely an accident, or was there something more nefarious at play? Sabotage? Conspiracy? Betrayal? The truth is bound to astonish you. This is not merely a mystery, it serves as a cautionary tale. Remain with us, for the reality behind Audie Murphy's death will tug at your heartstrings. Audie Leon Murphy was born on June 20, 1925, in Kingston, Texas. He was the 7th of 12 children in a struggling sharecropping family, barely making it through the Great Depression. His father deserted them and his mother died when he was only 16. With just a 5th-grade education and younger siblings to support, Audie left school and took on every odd job available to ensure their survival. Despite his diminutive stature, standing at only 5 feet 5 inches and weighing 110 pounds, Audie Murphy possessed the spirit of a warrior. He faced rejection from both the Navy and Marine Corps due to his size. However, the U.S. Army offered him an opportunity in 1942, which transformed his life. Throughout World War II, he displayed extraordinary bravery in campaigns across North Africa, Italy, France, and Germany. His most valiant moment occurred on January 26, 1945, near Holtz, France. Despite being injured and isolated, Murphy ascended a burning tank destroyer and utilized its .50 caliber machine gun to fend off an entire company of German soldiers for over an hour. While under constant fire, he also coordinated artillery strikes on his own position. This act of unparalleled courage earned him the Medal of Honor, the highest military distinction in the United States, at the tender age of 19. By the conclusion of the war, Audie Murphy had been awarded every U.S. Combat Medal for Valor, including the Distinguished Service Cross, 2 Silver Stars, 3 Purple Hearts, and honors from allied nations. In total, he amassed 33 medals and decorations, solidifying his status as the most decorated American soldier of World War II. However, war inflicts wounds that medals cannot mend. Upon Murphy's return home, he was not the same individual. He experienced what was previously termed battle fatigue, now known as post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. He faced intense nightmares, abrupt outbursts of anger, and debilitating anxiety.